Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the chapter Sectors of the Indian Economy. Before going to topic, first I will explain you the meaning of disguised unemployment. The kind of unemployment is found when more persons are engaged in a task than required. The person work less than their potential and are also less paid. Now come to the topic, how to create more employment. Now it is important how to convert the disguised unemployment into productive human resources. Government is taking various measures to do this. That is, technical and institutional measures. Technical facilities like irrigation, availability of hybrid seeds, awareness about modern techniques of agriculture would increase the productivity of arable land and increase the requirement of human force in agriculture. Along with technical facilities, some institutional support like facilitation of necessary service, that is market, transportation, storage facility and other processing units in the nearby suburban area would encourage the farmers engage seriously and productivity. Next, promotion of allied agriculture. There is a need to diversify the agriculture as more than 60% of people are employed in it. Farmers should be encouraged to adopt allied agriculture activities like fishing, horticulture, that is growing of fruits and vegetables, animal rearing for milk and other products, beekeeping for honey. Along with the cultivation of crops. Government should make sincere efforts to increase irrigation facilities such as well, tube wells, tanks, canals, etc. We can provide employment to more people on the same agricultural land by just increasing irrigation facilities. Next, focus on small scale industries. Most farmers depend on informal sources of credit like relatives and friends, traders, money lenders, etc., who charge a very high rate of interest. So, government should encourage commercial bank to provide loan to farmers at cheaper rates. Government should also identify, promote and locate industries in rural and semi-rural areas which can generate employment for a large number of people. Example, the opening of a cold storage where farmers can store products like potatoes and onions and sell them when they are getting a good price. Food processing industries, that is FPI, can be set up for agricultural products like potato, sweet potatoes, tomato, rice, wheat and fruits, which processed food can be sold in urban markets. Government should also make greater provisions for investment in creating transport and storage facilities in the country. It will have multiple effect on employment. On the other hand, it will increase employment opportunities in the farm sector, and on the other hand, employment to a large number of people in transport sector. Banks or government should provide adequate credit to the farmers at reasonable rates so that they can easily purchase seeds, fertilizers, pesticides and agricultural implements. It helps them in increasing their farm production and productivity, which in turn generates more employment. Improvement in rural infrastructure. Rural areas lack of basic facilities like roads, transport, banking, market, etc. Government should invest more in developing connectivity between villages and the markets. This will provide more productivity, employment to farmers as well as others who are employed in services like transport and trade. Improvement in education and health sector. There is also a great fault in educational and healthcare facilities in the villages. Government of India estimates that nearly 20 lakh jobs can be created in educational sector itself. To improve public health in rural areas, we need more doctors, nurses and other health workers in the hospitals. These are few areas in which we can create jobs for the unemployed people. Employment opportunities can also be created by establishing food processing and agro-based industries, particularly in rural sector. For instance, it can be developed dal mills, which farmers who grow pulses Similarly, if a cold storage is constructed, it can provide opportunities to the farmers to store products like potatoes, onions, apples, oranges, etc. Now, farmers could sell their products at proper time and at a reasonable rates. Processing industries can also be established to process vegetables, fruits, etc. These processed products could be sold in towns and cities. We can also start milk collection and honey centers also. All these activities can generate employment opportunities. There is a wide scope for creating jobs in education and health also. If we plan to provide education to all the school-going age children of our country, we will require more buildings, more teachers and other staff. Similarly, if we want to improve health of our people, we need doctors, nurses, hospitals, medicines, medical stores, etc. Tourism is a big potential to create more jobs in the country. It is estimated that if properly developed tourism sector in India can provide additional employment to more than 35 lakh people. Besides this, regional craft industries and information technology can also provide big job opportunities to the countrymen. Now next topic, NREGA 2005, that is National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. In some book you will get Manrega also. Same thing it is, NREGA and Manrega. Manrega, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. The problem of unemployment cannot be tackled through long-term measures only. Direct investment through some short-term special programs become necessary. In view of this, the government has launched several special employment generation programs from time to time. In this regard, government has recently adopted very important measure. It has enacted National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. The NREGA 2005 provides 100 days guaranteed employment to at least one member of each rural household in a year. If the government fails to provide employment, it will give unemployment allowances to the people. Initially, this scheme was implemented in 200 selected areas, but it will cover all districts of the country within 5 years. Now, you have to write question and answers in your fair copy. Describe the provisions of NREGA 2005. State any 3 adverse effects of unemployment. How can more employment opportunities be created in rural areas?